Hello my internet friends and family, welcome to another video. As you can tell by the Santa hat, this is another episode of 25 Days of Content. So, welcome to this next video. Guys, today we got a good one for you. Today we got a banger of a video. This is the look at the blasters of Nerf, no, not Nerf, Non-Nerf gun game 2.0. That's right, we got a bunch of XShot, Boomco, Buzzbee, Adventure Force, anything that isn't Nerf, we're gonna use it for this gun game video. And it's gonna be amazing, so let's get to business. First things first, if you haven't already, subscribe down below. Of course, we're always on that game to get more subscribers. And of course, hit the like button. Comment some other things that you want to see during this 25 days of content, and maybe I'll throw one of those in there. Who knows? But today, we got to go over some blasters. So if you do enjoy this video, as always, like I said, hit the like button, and let's get right into it, starting with, bam, number one. This is the XShot Bug Attack Repel. A nice little small pistol to start off with. How it works, you prime it in the back like so. It has 3 shots up at the front. You take it and you fire just like so. Then you rotate the barrel yourself. Yeah, that's kind of weird. And then you prime it again. Yeah, I don't like that you have to rotate the barrel yourself, but, you know, worst comes to worst, you know, backup pistol. Who cares? It's for a video, and we're going to use it in this gun game. Yeah. If I can find the next blaster, I'll show it. Here it is. This is the XShot Ninja No Res. We're using this one again. Well, okay, maybe. It depends if I get another XShot package that's coming in, and I'll have that review for you guys also. If it comes in on time by the time we film it, we'll use that one. If not, we're going to use the Ninja No Res again. Super simple. They're basically the same blaster once I get it. But you prime it in the back, you have the trigger, you fire, just like so. It holds 4 shots in the front, and the cylinder rotates itself. So it's actually not that bad of a backup pistol. Of course, you guys know if I'm in a Nerf war, I love to have that extra shot. And if you're running around the house, grabbing an extra pistol just to keep on you, super efficient. So, Ninja No Res, an awesome XShot blaster. Next up, we have 2 Adventure Force blasters. These are the dual force. So, how these work, it's just 2 blasters. You prime them in the back, just like so. Hold 3 shots up front, fire, just like so. And that's pretty much it. All these blasters are pretty much the same. You just pull it back, fire like that. Holds 3 darts, so technically 6 shots if you want to use both of them, but of course you could just run around with one and just have that one pistol unless you want to have both of them. But we're going to use both of them in the video because why not? It came with 2. We're going to use 2. So that's the dual force. This is a new one, and by the time this video's out, maybe you've seen it already, maybe you haven't. I don't know when I'm posting the review on this. This is the XShot Dino Striker, part of their new Dino Strike line, or Dino Attack. I think it's called Dino Attack. It's a super efficient pistol, holds 6 shots in the front like so. You prime it in the back, you fire. Okay, if it was loaded, is it loaded? Yes. Okay, you prime it in the back, fire, just like so. Hold 6 shots. It actually fires pretty hard, and it's a super efficient pistol. A lot of these are going to be pistols. Like the first couple weapons are always pistols, but we're going to get to some cool ones in a sec. I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's only like 2 pistols left in here. Yeah, so that is the Dino Striker. Also in the Dino Attack line, this is the Claw Hunter. It has this nice little blade up here if you want to like chainsaw a dinosaur, I don't know. Prime it in the back like that, has a nice drawback, and fire like so. I'll give props to XShot. Their blasters shoot very powerful, a lot more powerful than most Nerf blasters on the market right now. So if you're looking for a good quality, easy to buy, and very powerful blaster, I recommend some XShot blasters because they're just, I don't know, they provide that extra power if you want to like really make sure you get that range and you get that accuracy. XShot does a good job of that. So that is the, what's it called? Claw Hunter. Ah, yes, this one's a beauty. This is also, I don't know if you're going to see the review of it. I don't know, I'm posting a review of this one also. This is the XShot Meteor Royale Edition. So, how it works, it's very similar to my Meteor review because I know I posted a video of that. Do I have any rounds in here that would work? Yes, let's go. Okay, so, how it works is the magazine's here at the bottom. You slide down the magazine like that. You load in your XShot rounds into the bottom. press this button, the magazine will go back up, prime it in the back, push it forward, and fire. Like so. The XShot blasters shoot very hard and very efficiently. And Royale Edition, because it's gold, they wanted to reskin it and give it that gold little look. So now I think I have 4 of these now. Because I have the original Meteor, then the solid gold one, and then I have 2 of these, I think. Yeah, so, I don't know, giveaway, maybe? I don't know, it's Christmas. Who sees? Who knows? Anyway, so, that is the XShot Meteor. And then, of course, you guys know this one. I did the review on this one. This is the XShot Chaos Orbit. Same thing, you slide back this magazine like so. You take some XShot rounds and you dump them into the back like so. You press this button, the magazine will retract like so. Then, you prime it in the front and fire. That was a bad example, and fire. Okay, I guess it doesn't want to work then, but you get the gist. I don't get why it... See, that's the thing with the Orbit. It's really, if you don't use the XShot rounds, it just doesn't... There we go, that was a better shot, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, the XShot blasters are really only compatible with XShot rounds, and those are the red ones. I was putting orange ones. I think those are Dart Zone or Adventure Force. I don't know. But the Orbit is still a great blaster, and it reminds me of the heavy shotgun from Fortnite, kinda. It looks kinda like it, so... yeah, we're going to use it for this gun game. Next up, a blaster that's going to look familiar, but isn't. This is the Adventure Force Hyperspin. So, very similar to the Nerf Flip Fury, because it has 2 cylinders. So what you do is you, of course, prime it in the back like that, hold 6 shots up front, you can get all of them done. When this cylinder empties, look at that, bottom trigger, rotate the barrels, or cylinders, whatever you want to call it, and then you have a reloaded barrel. Not that big of a fan of this, simply because the Nerf Flip Fury did it on its own whenever you did it. Like, it would automatically flip. This, you kind of just gotta jiggle loose, and then you gotta flip it itself. So it's a little weird, but it still gets the job done, especially since it's an Adventure Force blaster, and they fire very efficiently. So, we're gonna use the Hyperspin in Non-Nerf Gun Game 2.0. Next up, this is the first Air Warriors blaster on this list. This is the Walking Dead shotgun released by Air Warriors. It doesn't have an exact name, so I don't know how I'm going to title it in the video. I might just say Walking Dead shotgun. I don't know. How it works is you pull down this little hammer right here, and you can break down the barrel. It's break action. You take these 2 shells right here, load it into the shotgun, flip it up, and then you have 2 shots that fire at the same time. Pretty cool. This part's amazing. So when you hit the hammer again and bring down the barrel, it'll do it. Oh, there we go. Oh, I caught one of them. But it ejects the shells, so it's a shell-ejecting shotgun. So it gives it that realistic shotgun. Ow! It gives it that realistic shotgun feel, especially since, you know, I mean, for a child, this is very comfortable. Of course, the stock isn't very big, so this is a little weird for me, but it still does the job, and yeah, it looks cool. It's a cool prop, of course, if you're like into Walking Dead. It's a cool prop, and it's still gonna be perfect for this gun game because it's not Nerf, so we can still use it. This one is another knockoff rival. I forget who makes this. Is this Dart Zone or Adventure Force? I don't know. Dart Zone. This one is the Dart Zone Powerball. So, it is fed, the rounds are fed through this hopper up at the top, and the hopper holds, how many? I think it can hold 8. Yeah, it can hold 8. I only have like 5 in here right now, though. But you open the hopper, you put some balls in, and then, once it's fully loaded, you prime it like that. It requires quite a lot of force, and then fire like so. As you can hear, it's very loud. So, of course, you would assume that it has a lot of power in it. And it's very easy to jam because hoppers are not very efficient. But it still gets the job done. It's very hard to prime. I wouldn't recommend this for like a child, but for someone like me and for some of my friends, these are super easy to use, and we love using them. Oh, I think we have one more in there. Yeah, alright. But yeah, so that is the Ballistic Ops Powerball. Next up, I don't know if you're going to see this review by the time it gets out, but this is one of my new favorite blasters of 2020. This is the Adventure Force Villainator. How this works, if you didn't see the review, brief rundown. Pump action, super nice, super smooth. 40 dart drum, hallelujah, lots of rounds. and it fires very accurately and very hard. So it's a perfect blaster to use in almost every Nerf war. If I had like 7 of these, this is all I would give my friends for Nerf wars, and we just run around with these the whole time because they work so well. And the stock does come on and off if you don't want to use the stock. The best part about it is that these darts are super duper accurate. So you're not always going to hit your shot, but if you're like 10 feet away from a person, there's a good chance you're going to hit them, especially if they had a lot of body mass. So that's why we're using it in Non-Nerf Gun Game 2.0, because it is amazing. So here's a little backstory behind this one. So I got this blaster in my original Ninja care package that XShot sent me, and I was gonna use it in the first Non-Nerf Gun Game, but I completely forgot about it. So I'm showing it to you now, and we're gonna use it now. This is the XShot Ninja Quickscope, and it primes just like that, a nice smooth prime action, and you fire just like that. Break down the barrel, put in a dart, pull back up the barrel, prime it, and fire. It's a lot of steps, but with any XShot blaster, it fires very hard, very efficiently, and this stock back here has a little bit of recoil, so it makes it feel like, you know, recoil. I don't know. XShot wanted to make it gimmicky, and it does the job right. So we're using the Quickscope in Non-Nerf Gun Game. This is cool. This isn't even part of any line, but I saw this in a Goodwill, and I said, yeah, I need this. This is the Canine Cannon, made by Hyperspin, trademark. So, how this works, it's kind of like, oh my god, my eye. It's kind of like any other like tennis ball launcher. So I know you've seen Nerf, they make tennis ball launchers, but how it works is you pull back on the priming handle like so. It has like 10 different settings. So it depends how hard you want to fire it. I'm not going to put it on the highest. I think I put it at like 8. Yeah, we put it at 8. Okay, so then you put the tennis ball up in the front like this. You simply pull the trigger, and it launches a... And it rolled off my bed. It launches a tennis ball! So, the Canine Cannon, of course, you don't want to hit anyone in the face with a tennis ball launcher, but it is kind of funny just to see a tennis ball flying through the air. So, we're going to use it. Let me see if I can catch it when it comes back down. Alright, spoiler alert, didn't catch it. So, we're going to be using the Canine Cannon in Nerf Gun Game 2.0. Not Nerf Gun Game. It's called Not Nerf Gun Game. I'm going to get used to that. These are cool. These are made by Adventure Force. These are 2 swords that I picked up for very cheap, only $3.99. And look at this. They light up when they come in contact with each other. And if you do this, you can connect them together. So, I'm not sure what I want to do just yet. Do I want to have both swords and then like fight someone like that, or do I want to disconnect them and we can both be on the same weapon and have a sword fight? That would be kind of cool too, because any sword fight in a gun game, that always ends up looking good. But I do like the twirly of the big Vendetta, so we might keep it, we might not, I'm still deciding. But we're going to use these in Non-Nerf Gun Game 2, and they are super easy, super foamy. Yeah, it's not going to hurt if you hit someone with this. Highly recommend. This is a oldie but a goodie, ladies and gentlemen. So, if I can find the... Where's it at? Is it in here? No. Huh. Hole up, swole up. I don't know where the darts are. Okay, so I'm trying to show y'all this blaster. For those of you that don't know, this is the Boomco Rapid Madness, and it is a very... It was the hype of the century back in like 2015 when it came out, because like no one had ever seen anything that competed with Nerf before, and then Boomco came out. And so the idea behind this is that you could shoot it at targets and they would stick. So you pump this blaster up like that, pump up the jam, and then you fire. And it sounds super cool. Like, why would you not want to use this if it sounds this cool? So yeah. I have no clue where my Boomco darts are. So that's a problem, so I can't really show you how this thing fires. I gotta find the Boomco darts. But once I do, we're gonna use this in the video because, I mean, come on, dude. Who doesn't like this? This is just insane, and it's so cool to see a spew of darts going at somebody. I think that's the coolest thing ever. So, we're gonna use the Rapid Madness in Non-Nerf Gun Game 2.0. Next up, this one's also a new one, and you're probably gonna see the review on it in some time. This is the XShot Crusher. How this works, you prime it, up at the front like that. You take this trigger and you fire, and the barrel spins. That's so cool. Has a 35 dart belt, which is insane, and you can just go at anyone at any speed you want, and you just prime and you just shoot. What I don't like is the belt feeding isn't really efficient, but it's a minigun. I mean, who does it? Who cares what it looks like? When it looks like this, and if you're using this in a video, it looks cool anyway. In my review that I'm gonna post, you're gonna see what else they sent me when they sent me this, because yeah, it's insane. But that is the XShot Crusher. Next up, we're gonna reuse this bad boy. This is, of course, the XShot Turbo Advanced. Now, when this was sent to me by XShot, I did a backflip, because this is basically like the same thing as the Villainator. 40 shots in the drum, pump action, super easy to use, lots of rounds. Doesn't have slam fire though, so not that big of a fan of that, but it's just like, it's so easy. You can flip this switch on the side if you want to switch which barrel it shoots out of, because it has 2 rows in the drum. It's super efficient, it's super easy. We just didn't use it to its full capacity in the first non-Nerf gun game. So we're going to reuse it, and we're going to make the most of it, because, I mean, this thing just looks sick. I mean, who doesn't love the look of this? This thing looks amazing. We are down to our final 3 weapons. Now, this, of course, you saw this in the first non-Nerf gun game. This is the Ninja. Oh gosh, what's it called? Hold up. It is called the Justice. I feel like I knew that. I don't think I had to look back at my journal, but I did. Oh well. This is the XShot Ninja Justice. So, why I'm using this one is because you either in the video are going to see this one, or if the XShot care package gets to me, you're going to see that one. They're sending me the Regenerator, which is essentially the same thing, but it's going to be solid gold, and it's gonna look sick. So if that gets to me in time, we're gonna use it. If not, we have this one that we're gonna use, and that is the plan for non-Nerf gun game 2.0. For the final blaster that we are going to be using in this non-Nerf gun game, we have ourselves the Air Warriors Destiny. Let me get the clip for this thing real quick. So, Air Warriors Destiny. Here's the clip. 20 darts. Pretty sick. How it works, you take this, you pump it up about 20 times, I think, so that it gets a lot of air compression into it. You take your clip, load it into the side, and then, as I'm sure you can assume, with any blaster with a side feeding clip, and that you pump up, oh yeah, it does this. I didn't want the clip to fall out, but that is exactly what the Air Warriors Destiny is built for. This thing is, man, I don't know, when it first came out, I was like, oh my gosh, I need this. Now that I have it, I'm like, oh yeah, this is the best thing ever, because it's big, it's bulky, it's super efficient to like, it looks good on camera because any big blaster looks good. And the fact that it shoots so quick, it's literally just like any kind of like SMG from like Fortnite that you would want, or any shooter game that just shoots quick, because if there's anything I love about blasters, if it shoots very fast, then it's pretty much automatically a good blaster in my opinion. So, oh yeah. And the fact that it just like, it takes air power, so it's like, you can honestly pump it up like, what, 5 times? Get off like 3 shots if you only want to shoot 3, and then pump it more, get another shot off, and it'll still get the job done because, you know, you can constantly put however much you need into it. So that is the Air Warriors Destiny. On to the final weapon. Short and simple, final weapon, this golf club. It's not Nerf. We're going to use it because, you know, why not? We need a melee weapon, and I think this is funny. So that is all of the blasters and non-Nerf weapons that we are going to be using in this gun game. If you guys do enjoy this gun game, and if you enjoyed this video, now drop my club. Leave a like! Always leave likes on my videos. I'm just still gonna remind y'all to do it because likes are like Christmas presents to me. As I'm giving these videos to you guys for Christmas, you guys are giving me likes for Christmas. So I thank you for the likes, and if that blaster shoots by itself again, I'm gonna flip. I thank you guys for watching this video. As always, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, my internet friends and family.